So what I'd like to do right now is to go through an exercise that I think is really, really valuable. Well, I know it's been really valuable for me, and I think it'll be really valuable for you in strengthening and balancing your awareness and your sort of psychic capacity. You know, we're all processing things with our light bodies, processing things through our energy fields. And while we're doing that, sometimes we're limited by the what are the stronger connections or weaker connections that we have with the parts of ourselves that can help us in this. And what I want to emphasize here is the role of the chakras. Now, people think of the chakras in lots of different ways, but the way I want to talk about them here is to say that the chakras represent, the major chakras represent 7 aspects of our primary awareness, and that each of them has some special capacities. You know, it has its own, you might say, level of vibration for processing things that we're taking in, or as we're moving something through us. Each of the chakras add something of their own wisdom and knowledge and capacities to how we process those things. So, in this sense, I want to talk about the 7 major chakras as aspects of our consciousness, and to say that we can move into a better relationship with the consciousness of each of the chakras, and one of the ways that we can do that is through this particular exercise. So, in my view of things, I want to say that what we're going to be focusing on is the center of the chakra, the nub of the chakra. And if we talk about our chakras the way healers often see them, we know that, let's say, for the second chakra, there's a part of the chakra that's going out the front of the body. There's a part of the chakra that's going out the back of the body. The most important part, though, is the part in the middle, the part that connects to the central column. That, for me, that is the nub of the chakra, the real core of it. And so it's the core of each chakra that we're going to be working with. And in this case, then, you know, that's what we want to identify with. So the process is a fairly simple one, and we'll do it for each of the chakras. What I'm going to ask you to do is to feel inside the space of your own body, to find that spot that is the core of the chakra. Like I say, we start with one like the root. So feel in your space for that core of the root chakra. And then we're going to focus all of our attention on it. And our attention's going to bring energy to it. And then we'll leave the root chakra and go to the second chakra and leave that one to go to the third. We'll do each of the chakras in series that way. Now, another aspect of this worth saying a few words about is that, you know, when you're feeling inside of your own body, feeling for that place where the core of the chakra is, obviously there is this space that's there, and something in you is, you know, observing, trying to find the core of the chakra. So there is the core of the chakra that you're trying to observe, and then there is that aspect of you that is the observer. There's the observed and the observer. And what we're going to do in this process is to remove the barrier between the observed and the observer. And I'm going to ask you to move in closer and closer to the chakra until you feel like you've merged with it. And hold that feeling of having merged with the chakra, and then to pull back and then move on to the next chakra. It's in that moment of merging the observed and the observer that you're giving special energy to the chakra. You're enlivening it and strengthening it as part of your own consciousness. Now, most of us have a stronger connection to some chakras than others, so we'll probably experience along the way that for us, some chakras are easier than others. It's something to learn about yourself and to realize that this is a very good process for balancing out your connection to each of the chakras. So I hope that makes some sense, and I hope that following along with this process will clarify it for you along the way. So, like in everything that we do, I'm first going to ask for a sphere of divine oneness to be placed around me. A sphere of divine oneness to be placed all around and through me. A sphere of divine oneness all around and through me to create a perfect space for the work that I'm about to do. And into this space I invite my guides and helping spirits of 100% light and love. I ask them to be here with me, to help me, to guide me, help me to perfect the work that I'm about to do, and help me in the goal of perfecting myself. And I can reach out now with my feelings and my psychic sense to feel the space of the aura that's all around me. So now I'm going to talk you through this, and of course I recommend that you close your eyes and, for this entire process, even as I give the instructions to you here. There's nothing I'm doing that you need to see. Just follow along with my words. So I ask you now to feel inside the space of your body, to feel down inside your body, down to the space in the hips, and to feel near the perineum, and inside of you to find that spot that resonates when you ask to find the core of the root chakra. To find a place that is the core of the root chakra. And maybe as you look at it with your inner sight, it seems like a sphere of light, that there's some special property there. There's some kind of light, some focus of energy that you can recognize. And when you touch it with your awareness, it responds. Clear every other thought away from your mind. Think of nothing else. Think of nothing else, so there's only you and the core of the root chakra. And as you give it all of your attention, move closer to it, closer and closer, until you begin to enter into it, penetrate into it, and you move into the center of it. And when you move into the center of it, I want you to say to yourself or say aloud, I am my root chakra. I am my root chakra. I am my root chakra. And in doing this, you are removing all separations between your observation and the consciousness of the root chakra, to become the chakra and to know its experience directly, because you are your root chakra. Now there's no rush, but we're going to move on with the exercise. So I ask you as the observer to pull back from the root chakra so that you're, again, the observer observing the root chakra. To pull back. And now this time, to feel inside the space of your body, to find the location that is the core of the second chakra, the core of the sacral chakra. To feel for that spot, joining the central column, the point where the second chakra joins the central column. And maybe you see it as a flame or a special light or a sphere of light. However you see it, however you sense it, to move closer to it. So there's only you in the core of the second chakra. Only you in the core of the second chakra. Give it all of your attention. And if your mind drifts off in any other direction, call it back. Put all of your attention on the core of the second chakra. Now move closer and begin to enter into the core of the second chakra. Let yourself merge with the energy of the second chakra. And when you're in that merger, say to yourself, I am my second chakra. I am my second chakra. I am my second chakra. Take in the feeling, the quality of the second chakra. Be one with it and its energies alone. So pull back now as observer so that you're outside the second chakra, observing again. And let yourself feel in the space of your own body for that place that is the core of the third chakra. Feel for that spot where the energy comes together, the energy that responds to your searching out the feeling for the core of the third chakra. Feel for that spot. And then understand yourself as an observer looking at the core of the third chakra. Eliminate all other thoughts. Give all your attention to the core of the third chakra and move closer, closer and closer till you begin to penetrate the core of the third chakra. You begin to merge with the core of the third chakra. You enter the heart of the third chakra, and you say to yourself, I am my third chakra. I am my third chakra. I am my third chakra. And take in that feeling, the quality, the energy of the third chakra consciousness. Become one with it. When you're ready, step back as the observer. Step back from observing the third chakra, and now move up in the space of your body. Move to a place that you can tell is the core of your heart chakra. Feel inside your body for that spot that is the core of the heart chakra, the center of your chest, a place that holds the flame, the light of the heart chakra. And observe it and give it all your attention until there's nothing that exists except you and the core of the heart chakra. However it is you experience it, as a feeling, as a quality, as a light. Move closer to it. Move closer and closer till you begin to enter into it, to merge with it. Enter into the center of it, into the divine light of your heart chakra, and say to yourself, I am my heart chakra. I am my heart chakra. I am my heart chakra. And let yourself merge with it, to feel the qualities of its vibration, to feel the qualities of its consciousness, to be totally given over to the energy of your heart chakra. And maybe you want to stay there, but let's pull back as an observer. Till you know that you're outside the space of the heart chakra. Prepare yourself to feel inside your body for that place that is the core of your throat chakra. Feel for the core of your throat chakra, that spot that responds. And move closer to it. Observe that place and give it all of your attention until there's nothing except you and the core of your throat chakra. Move closer to it. Begin to merge with it. Come into the core of your throat chakra. Give it all of your attention and say to yourself, I am my throat chakra. I am my throat chakra. I am my throat chakra. And take it in. Take it in, the feeling, the quality of throat chakra consciousness. Let it be everything that you are. So there's no separation between you and the nature of the throat chakra. To experience it completely and totally. And when you're ready, pull back as observer and search in the space of your body, in the space of your head, for that spot that is the core of your third eye chakra. Search for the core of your third eye chakra. Give all your attention to it. All your attention to observing it. Till you come to the point where there's nothing other than you and the core of your third eye chakra. And move closer to it. Begin to enter into it. Begin to merge with it. To come into the core of your third eye chakra. And say to yourself, I am my third eye chakra. I am my third eye chakra. I am my third eye chakra. Take in its qualities. Take in its uniqueness. Experience what your third eye chakra experiences. Be one with it. So there are no separations. And come to understand the nature of the third eye chakra by being part of it, by making it an experience that you have. And when you're ready, step back again to be an observer. And feel for a space slightly above where you were, to that place that is the core of the crown chakra. And observe it. Give it all of your attention. All of your attention to the core of the crown chakra. Until there's nothing that exists except you and that light, that quality that is your crown chakra. Move closer to it. Give it all of your attention. Begin to enter into it and merge with it. Merge into the core of your crown chakra. And say to yourself, I am my crown chakra. I am my crown chakra. I am my crown chakra. Take in its qualities. Experience the nature of its vibration, the qualities of its light. Make the crown chakra an experience that you have, that you know it because you have been it. When you're ready, step back again as an observer. Step back again from the experience of being merged with the 7 major chakras. Step back. Step back and open your eyes, holding on to the experiences that you've had. Every time you merge with one of the chakras, you're adding some capacity to yourself, and you're giving energy to the core of that chakra. By virtue of giving it attention, energy is following the intention that you give it. Now we've gone through this little exercise with a kind of a gradual pacing. But in fact, if you should do this for yourself in your own time, and give yourself the time to not feel rushed, you can spend as much time with each chakra as, feels right for you. That means that you might spend more time with some than others. But to be able to get to that point with each chakra that you've merged with it, you've become it, and you have felt the essence of what that chakra is. And in this way, chakras aren't a sort of theoretical concept. They aren't just something that protrudes out of your body and other people's bodies. But you realize it's part of your core consciousness, and that each one of the chakras has a certain way of being and adds a certain something to your overall consciousness that you've given strength to, and you've brought yourself into a state of greater balance. Okay. In love and light.